going to try to keep this a little shorter than my last one. July, going to do some independent game focus, thanks to a post put up by Professor Dungeon Master on YouTube. He mentioned doing videos on July or talking about independent games throughout July because of the snafu earlier this year with the big bowl in the China shop. RuneQuest. RuneQuest's new edition, RuneQuest-Roleplaying in Glorantha, put out by Chaosium. RuneQuest has always held a really important piece of my heart, even though I've never played a game set in Glorantha. I've never run a game set in Glorantha. And I've only recently started to really dive into the mythology and the lore of Glorantha. But RuneQuest, which was one of the early RPGs to come out post D&D, post the original D&D. This came out in the late 70s. And it broke a lot of molds. And it spawned, a couple of years later, my favorite tabletop RPG, Call of Cthulhu. But it also spawned a game called Worlds of Wonder, where they broke down, and actually I guess maybe this happened before and separate, I don't know. The history of it's a little confusing to me. But they produced a game, Basic Role-Playing. And Basic Role-Playing, or BRP, is the core mechanic that they have used for all their games. And RuneQuest sort of started it. Not all, most. RuneQuest sort of started it, and then you had Call of Cthulhu, Worlds of Wonder, Ringworld, Stormbringer, a few others. And I got started with tabletop RPGs with Basic Role-Playing and Worlds of Wonder, and I loved it. It was my go-to game for years. Fantastic stuff. It's got a new edition coming out. It's already out in PDF. It's coming out in hardcover later this year. But RuneQuest has this new edition. RuneQuest is a weird one. It has passed around over the years from company to company, but it is back with Chaosium. It is beautiful. They put amazing work into this. The art is phenomenal. The setting is so deep and so wonderful and so strange, yet familiar. And it's Bronze Age as opposed to like medieval, which makes it a really different vibe from a lot of your fantasy games that are out there. And it's got basic role-playing as the core mechanic, and it's just a great system. It's a great system, and it's so good. So I can't recommend that highly enough. Also, it has this beautiful starter set, which I've done, I think, an unboxing video on already. You can check that out. But I will say it's a great way to get into the game. It's a nice, heavy, and full box. It is not, again, like some other companies we might know that puts out a box that's twice as big and has about a quarter of the material in it, if that. This is a real hefty box. It's also a pretty good price at $29.99, which you can get it for less than that, but $29.99 is the list price. Again, pound for pound, fantastic. Just a wonderful game and a wonderful setting. And I think more people should check it out, try out something different. Basic role-playing. It's absolutely fantastic. So that's my... well, second video. We'll see how these go up. I don't know what order they're going to go up in. But check it out. Check out my links below if you're interested in any other stuff. If you like my videos at all and you want to support me in any way, there's ways to do that down below. Until the next video, which should be coming soon, because I've got a whole bunch to record right now, I'll talk to you later.